Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel on this Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I'm so full. Oh my gosh. We celebrated my grandmother's 91st birthday on yesterday as well. So it was kind of nuts. We had a great time. And hope you guys, whatever you did for your Thanksgiving, I hope you guys were safe. Hope you had a great time. But let's talk about some gaming news because that's what we do on Fridays. All right. So, if you didn't hear about this one, I'll deal with these two first. We have two Marvel's games to talk about. One is Avengers on November 30th. Marvel's Avengers is going to have a raids update where they're going to have new raids for you, and they're going to have a Spider-Man Hero event as well on November the 30th. So if you want to have a reason to go back into Marvel's Avengers, there's your reason. But keep in mind that this game by now is humongous. It's upwards of 60 gigs or some, probably 100 gigs by now. Sorry, my nose itches. I have allergies. But just keep in mind that you're going to have some space. So if you're like me and you're having to shuffle things back and forth between storage devices, then just keep that in mind. But there is going to be some more. Obviously, the raid event and, of course, the hero event for Spider-Man. But they also are revamping how the level caps work, new cosmetics, all that kind of stuff. Don't know if I'm going to check that one out, but I did check out the War for Wakanda one. I reviewed it when it came out. I do recommend jumping in and playing that if you have not done so already, because that actually was a lot of fun to play. I enjoyed that one. And I think you should go back and check it out. But I wasn't very kind on it in my review of Marvel's Avengers. The campaign was great, but overall I gave it a 7 out of 10 because the rest of the game and the reason to stay was just not there. So it is what it is. On the flip side of that, though, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, if you have not played that, I gave it an 8 or a 9 on my review. I can't remember which one. It is an amazing game to play. It's awesome, especially if you get to play it without being a streamer. I had to play it on streamer mode, so I didn't have any license issues. But if you get to play it with all the licensed music and all that kind of stuff, it really adds something to the game. It's completely awesome. I'm doing that with New Game Plus now. It's cool. I'm sorry. You'll be amazed how much music adds to a game. And it's amazing to be able to have the licensed music playing in the background of different things. It's cool. Anyway, so there's that. But the announcement that I was going to make was that Guardians of the Galaxy has been put up for Best Action Adventure Game for 2021 at the Game Awards. So if you have played it, or even if you haven't, whatever game that you think should be the best action adventure game, go and vote for your favorite game, because this is the time of year that we get to, as fans of video games, get to express how we feel about our games. So if you're up for Guardians of the Galaxy, I know I was. It was totally awesome. I don't know that it'll win Game of the Year for me, but given the choice, if there's not very many other choices, I'll vote for it because it was really fun. But vote for your favorite game. Whatever your favorite game is, vote for it. Because this is our chance to voice our opinions as gamers. All right. So the voting is open now, and on December the 10th is the actual show, and they'll announce the winners, of course, on that evening. So keep that in mind. Okay, so there's that. Now, did you see this one though? Ubisoft on their forums, their different forums that they have, came out with an announcement that games, older games like Splinter Cell, Blacklist, and various other games that were online, all the time online, or those always online games, people were submitting trouble tickets because it's not working for them and they can't play the game. So they were submitting trouble tickets. Somebody on the forums came out and said, if you submit any more trouble tickets for Blacklist and everything like that, we're going to ban you for 7 days because we're not fixing the connectivity issues for those games, citing that they were extremely old games and they're just not going to go back and fix them. Well, it's kind of crazy because it was not only a 7-day ban from the game that you're already playing, but they were going to ban you from the forums. They were going to ban you from the store. They were going to ban you from your Uplay account or whatever they call it now, and they were going to just ban you completely from Ubisoft for 7 days. And it received so much backlash that Ubisoft has since then gone back and taken down that post that was there and said that it was an unauthorized user and everything else that had gotten access to their systems and posted it that way. I don't know. Were you one of those people? Let me know in the comment section below. Were you one of those people that actually tried to submit your ticket and it didn't work? Let me know in the comment section below. Because those always online games, I mean, if they're not connecting, then you can't play it. So it's kind of, it's a catch-22. But anyway, Ubisoft swears up and down that it's not a thing, that they didn't actually issue that, and that if you want to submit a trouble ticket, you can do that with no problems, and customer service will be glad to help you with it. So we'll see how that goes. That's kind of insane. All right, so there's that. The other thing is that if you are looking for a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Walmart is doing Black Friday stuff and is advertising that they have stock. I've gotten several emails during the day today to let us know that those bundles are available. People are actually camping out at their local GameStops because GameStop recently announced that they would have some stock for Thanksgiving and Friday and maybe this weekend. So people are camping out at their GameStops. Let me know in the comment section below if 1 year later, if you're still looking for a PlayStation 5, if you secured a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, whatever the case may be, in the comment section below, because that's kind of crazy. People are still camping out. I saw a video on Twitter or someplace where they had, lines and lines of people still trying to get in to get a PlayStation or a Xbox Series X. It's kind of incredible. A year later, we still can't get a hold of stuff. That's kind of nuts. Anyway, so there's that. And then one more story for you guys. Uncharted Legacy Thief Collection, or however they titled it. No, let me think. It's one of those days. It's too much turkey. I can't think. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. That's what it is. And if you didn't see it, it's basically where they're going to bring Uncharted 4 Thief's End and Uncharted A Lost Legacy to PlayStation 5 in a total remastered collection. Here's the bad part, though. If you're into the multiplayer, that's not going to be available. Uncharted 4's multiplayer, as well as Lost Legacy's multiplayer, which I didn't think Lost Legacy had multiplayer, but either way, multiplayer will not be available for this collection. It's going to be the single player only. So just keep that in mind when you go to purchase it. If you're one of those people that want to have it on your PlayStation 5 and optimize for PlayStation 5, just be aware that your PlayStation, or that your Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, or however they title it, will not have multiplayer. Now, they did announce this back in September when they did their State of Play, and it was revealed there. But a lot of people have forgotten about that, and it's been blown up all over the internet that it's not going to have it, and they're upset about that and that kind of stuff. But let me know in the comment section below if that's one of your pet peeves that has to have all the features, or if you're okay with not having multiplayer. Let me know in the comment section below. I personally never played the multiplayer except for maybe Uncharted 3. I did, I think. And I mean, I liked it, but it's not a game breaker for me, because they've always been single player experiences. So it is what it is. But I will tell you, I personally am not going back and buying Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy a second time. I don't think, for me personally, it's not worth it. But if you're one of those people that haven't experienced those games yet, absolutely pick it up. I think it'll be worth it for you guys to check out those two games, because you got to wrap up a saga, and you got to give your characters, feel like they've completed their journey, and those two games do that very, very well. So if you haven't played them, great. If you have, unless you're just really a diehard fan and you want to have PS5, optimized game, then fine. But for me personally, I don't think I'm gonna bother with it. But it is nice that they're gonna put those two games in a collection for you. Excuse me. But other than that, guys, that's the news that I have for you. So let me know if you got a PlayStation or if you're still looking. Let me know if you got an Xbox Series X if you're still looking. Let me know if you're one of those people that had a problem with the trouble tickets for Ubisoft or Ubisoft. Let me know, did you get your mini fridge for Xbox? That kind of stuff in the comment section below. And we'll see you guys on Monday. I don't know if we're going to have more gameplay. I don't know if we're going to do an opinion piece. I don't know. But I'd love to have you along for the ride. Love to see you there. And we'll see you in the next video, guys.